off the field with the HBC, presented by Chick-fil-A. Visit our locations on Forest Drive and Two Notch Road for your tailgate feast. And by James W. Smith Real Estate at the beach. Ask about the Gamecock off-season special.
Coach, I want to begin by asking you to give us a quick rundown of where you played golf this summer.
Glenn, I played golf this summer, my usual places, but not quite as well as I had been in the past. The Lake Tahoe trip, I think I had my worst 3 days ever out there, just mainly short game, a lot of three putts, a lot of bad little wedges and stuff like that. But I had a few good rounds here and there. But I told people after the Lake Tahoe event, I'm glad football season's here. I don't have to play golf for another 6 months.
Favorite course you played this summer?
Oh, the favorite, probably the little course I played down in Florida called Marsh Creek. It's right near St. Augustine Beach, Crescent Beach, where we have a place down there. I just really like that course, and they give me a lot of free shirts to wear every now and then, so I try to promote them the best I can.
Best round, your ball?
81 this year, which I didn't break 80 this year. First time in, 40 years maybe. I didn't break 80.
Well, that's another goal.
Yeah, I'm capable of breaking 80 though, but for some reason this year, I just never put it together.
It's game week, so stepping a little bit towards that. Starting in Charlotte, obviously Charlotte being so close to South Carolina is somewhere y'all want to try to hit. Is that an area that y'all focus on particularly?
Yeah, we focus on North Carolina, certainly. Border state. Georgia is a crucial state for us, and even on down in Florida some. So our range has moved a little bit with the success we've had those 3 11-2 years, and winning the East the year before that, and finishing in the top 10. So when you have success, you're able to branch out a little bit farther. But still, our best recruiting areas are the states close to us, and then maybe up New Jersey, Philadelphia, a little bit up that way, Baltimore, up I-95. Seems like I-95 is an easy path to the University of South Carolina. A lot of students come from up there also.
Mm-hmm. And Coach, can you imagine not playing on Thursday night to open this season?
That's our normal deal for South Carolina. Yeah, 11 years ago we opened up with Central Florida right here, and the ESPN football producer Dave Brown said, "Coach, if you'll play 1 or 2 during the regular season also," said, "we'll let you open up college football." So it's been very good for us. I think last year was the first time we lost. And we got clobbered by Texas A&M, and we had a rude awakening to what we thought was a good team last year. And then as we found out, we weren't quite as good as we thought we would have been. But anyway, we did fight back and win 3 of the last 4 and win the bowl game.
So are you comfortable with your preparation week when you have to play? I mean, you must have it down pretty pat too about, how you're going to practice, when you're going to practice.
Yeah, there's no problem before school starts, having preseason practices and so forth. Now, it is a little different. You go two days behind. So if today is Sunday, it's like a Tuesday. And so we have to, fast forward the game because it's 2 days earlier than a Saturday game. But, you just tell the guys, all right, practice today is going to be like a Tuesday, tomorrow's going to be like a Wednesday, and next day like a Thursday, and next day like a Friday, and next day we play.
How much different is this year going somewhere else? Are you a fan of this neutral site opener?
Yeah, I think it's a good game for us and North Carolina. It's got to be about as fair as it can be. We may be a little closer to Charlotte, but it's in their state. I guess they'll have about half the fans, and we'll have half. The tickets prices are a little steep, as we know. But I found out later that if you buy a ticket to this game, it's good for the Belk Bowl game also. Yeah. Did you know that?
No.
I just learned that a while back.
Hang on to your tickets.
Yeah, so all you Gamecocks, heck, there's a chance we might be in the Belk Bowl. You never know. Georgia played in it last year, and they were a team that went 10-3, I think. So, it's a possibility. Who knows?
Well, I was just going to say, is there any difference to your approach, your challenge to this season, given some of the things that were were said in the off season about?
Oh, we're just trying to get this team ready to go, Glenn. Obviously, we're unknown at quarterback. We think Connor Mitch is a very good player that can play well, but until he goes out and proves it, we're all still just hoping he's going to do that. And a lot of these young receivers, Farrow's about the only one that's caught any passes. He and Jarrell Adams. So our running backs are pretty strong, we believe. Brandon Wiles and David Williams. Our offensive line should be pretty steady. Should be as good as last year, we think, hopefully. And defensively, I know we're going to play better. Now, hopefully a lot better, but we got to wait and see also on that. But we're anxious to go up there and see what happens.
And finally, Coach, Coach Tanner's going to take us around and show us around here for all the beautification. As it gets closer to that opening game and seeing all these changes, how exciting it is for you to see all these changes around Williams
Well,
practice?
we're a completely different university now, not just around the stadium, but our new practice fields are as good as any in the nation. Indoor facility is one of the best in the country. Our residence hall, where all the athletes live now, is like a condominium. It is really top of the line. It's got a swimming pool at the bottom. They got some little restaurants right around the bottom floors of the residence dorm. So everything here facility-wise is right with the best in the NCAA. So we absolutely have no excuses. And all the sports have a wonderful chance. Dawn Staley and women's basketball has proven, hey, University of South Carolina, we can win big in every sport here. So let's try to do it.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks, Coach,
All right.
so much.
All right, man.
Off the Field with the HBC was presented by Chick-fil-A. Visit our locations on Forest Drive and Two Notch Road for your tailgate feast. And by James W. Smith Real Estate at the Beach. Ask about the Gamecock off-season special.